Hello, beloveds. I'm the Reverend Jan Taddeo. I serve as the minister of the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of Gwinnett in Lawrenceville, Georgia. I offer these daily readings for inspiration and reflection during this time of physical distancing that maybe it will help us to feel a little more together. The readings come from the book Perseverance by Margaret J. Wheatley, read with the author's permission. Today's reading begins first with a reading from the Dhammapada on vigilance. Do not follow low practices. Do not live carelessly. Do not hold wrong views. Do not prolong the suffering of the world. Whoever moves from carelessness to vigilance lights up the world like the moon that emerges from a cloud. And Margaret Wheatley offers this reflection on groundedness, beginning with a quote from a samurai warrior from 14th century Japan. I have no parents. I make the heavens and earth my parents. I have no home. I make awareness my home. I have no divine power. I make honesty my divine power. I have no means. I make understanding my means. I have no magic secrets. I make character my magic secret. I have no miracles. I make right action my miracles. I have no friends. I make my mind my friend. I have no enemy. I make carelessness my enemy. I have no armor. I make benevolence and righteousness my armor. Do you know the ground you stand on? How well do you know its strength, its pitfalls, the places that give you courage, the places where you get stuck? Do you know where to find your ground when things get bad? Do you pay it any attention when things are good? Nobody gets through life ungrounded, but unless we know this and are conscious of the ground we stand on, we may be shocked to discover that what appeared as granite is, in fact, quicksand. Ground has to be cultivated. We create ground by nurturing our convictions, by learning from our experience, by developing trust in ourselves and in our world. These cultivation activities require hard work, as any farmer would happily warn us. We can't let our attention lapse. We can't just blindly push through our everyday lives and assume we're staying grounded. We're not. We have to take time to learn and reflect, stepping out of the fray to observe it periodically. As much as we need to cultivate ground inside ourselves, we also need to be grounded in things beyond ourselves. This can be our faith, our love, our awareness, whatever it is that calls us outside our narrow sense of self and invites us to participate in a world far more wondrous than any person can imagine. Knowing our ground and knowing it well, consciously attending to it and taking good care, this is the only way to withstand turbulence. Even the most outrageous stream has a muddy bed that serves to keep it within bounds, enabling it to find its way to the sea. Until tomorrow, beloveds, take good care and be well. Blessed be.